Hi everybody, this is Casey Wallace. Welcome back to Extraordinary Experiences, and we're here from the expo continuing our conversations with extraordinary people and letting you have an introduction and an induction into some of their energy, their life force, their inspiration. And we know that everyone that is along your pathway touches you in such extraordinary ways. And we've had the opportunity to be touched while we are here, and we've got to get you introduced and get you in the energy space of this gorgeous, gorgeous lady. Please give everybody your whole name and tell everybody what you do.
Thank you so much for having me on Extraordinary Experiences. My name is Suzanne Ross, and I am an inspirational author and speaker, as well as an internet TV producer of a brand new internet TV network called SciSpi.tv, emerging science and spirituality to give us answers to the greatest mysteries of creation. I am also a lifelong experiencer, and that has led me to enhance my psychic abilities. And so I am also a psychic medium who does spiritual counseling as well. And you can find my books and services at SuzanneRossWellness.com. My family has a lifelong experience of many paranormal incidences, and so we have been told that we have many alien implants, all positive, fortunately.
Isn't that's so true? And you know, we have had the pleasure of getting to know Suzanne and chatting with you, and I had the opportunity a little while ago for Julius to have a little conversation with you. And Julius is, of course, this wonderful friend of mine, pings me, dings me, yes, no, maybe so, yes, no, maybe so. So thank you for being such a great friend already, you know, of Julius, and your energy is just incredible, just incredible. When did you first know that you had some cool magic, beyond just the kids going to school and eating their lunch and playing soccer? When did you know?
Thank you for asking that. I was born in Mount Shasta, California, and my parents named me Susie Sunshine as soon as I popped out.
Wow.
I always felt like I was levitating. I always felt like I was floating just above the ground. I was so incredibly enthusiastic about life.
Yeah, you are.
From the moment I could set my feet on the ground, and I ran and played in the forests of Mount Shasta and had so many invisible friends and fairies and trolls and elementals and invisible kids. My parents finally built a dollhouse in the backyard because I would never stop talking to all my friends.
Wow. And that, that's incredible, because so many of our listeners, they kind of struggle along. Maybe something impactful changes things for them. Occasionally we have guests on or know people that they just come in that way. They just kind of come in that way. And you were blessed to have a family that really invited that in about you, right?
Yes, they certainly did. And my father had an abduction experience at the age of 18 with missing time that resulted in him having a triangular shaped metallic object in his wrist, and growing up he called it his alien chip. This led him to become a pioneer on the front lines of the emerging computer age in the 70s, and he stayed with that career for 50 years until he retired.
And so I have to tease the audience here just a little bit, because I've got to ask the question, because Julius is pinging me to ask the question. So, do you think you've got some of that alien DNA in you? Do you think when your father was abducted and inducted, there's imprinting and coding and let's carry this on, and then you are kind of watched over and, viewed? And do you get a sense of that? Did you ever talk to your dad about that?
We were always looking up in the sky. He was always pointing up to all the stars in the sky and explaining the constellations and the nebulas, and so I felt very connected to the other star systems and constellations and galaxies, and he really felt Orion and Pleiades were so very important for humanity.
Yeah, they are. Yes.
And so later in life, when I saw the word Arcturian written in an Xpnsion manual, it just jumped out at me, and I knew the Arcturians were very important for me and my father and my sister. And then I had a missing time experience a few years ago, and it was the Arcturians.
Wow.
And they came down in a pod ship and took me and two of my friends onto this ship and up into a mothership where they downloaded us with advanced knowledge and wisdom and technology to be revealed over time. And it was shortly after that that I was led to reveal multi-dimensional personalities in other dimensions of time and space.
Wow.
And in doing so, activating the dormant DNA
Right.
in those who I was offering this service to. And so then they guided me to offer 10 services that would like prepare people for this multidimensional reunion, because it's very high frequency.
Absolutely, absolutely. We love this conversation, of course, but also beyond that, we love your energy and your loving light. As you all can see and feel probably by now, we know probably some of you are sitting back there getting chills already of yes, 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 and some of this has happened to me. And how did you stay so brave, to embrace this and to move with this? Because it's so challenging for people who have these thoughts and think maybe and should I or could I and no I can't, and then they're sad and they're depressed. How did you stay in your bravery, do you think?
So I'll probably get choked up. My husband.
Yeah, I understand that. I do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do what I do without Brad.
Yeah.
Because I think the altered ego, the low frequency components of us are like just play it safe and be quiet, and you'll be accepted, and you won't be isolated from everybody, because human beings hate isolation, right?
Yeah.
And to just push through that and know, well, that's an impossibility because I'm everything, right?
Yes.
But also we also have a tendency to not see our own selves through the eyes of those who love us the most.
Yes.
And so they love us, right? And come on. And pretty soon we're like, okay. And we know also that we never cease to exist. We need to walk authentically on our path to find our joy, right?
Yes.
And also, along with that, inspire everybody else to do it.
Yes.
Right? Thanks for inspiring everybody.
Aw, thank you so very much for that. And I just want to reciprocate by saying this is one of the most incredibly beautiful women I have ever met. And I can see it in your eyes and hear it in your voice. And I think it's so extraordinary you bring through Julius. But I also just want to say that you, as an individual entity on this planet, are making an incredibly powerful difference. And I can see how heart-centered you are. What a beautiful, beautiful soul. And there's no doubt that you've been chosen to do this work, my dear.
Well, Suzanne, we'd love to have you back. And we're going to coax her, right? We're going to coax her. Everybody, throw your fish line out and do this with me. We hope everybody has a blessed and expansive day, an extraordinary day, and we send you all the energy for all of your superpowers to unleash themselves in your life. We'll be back with you soon. Have a great day.